Imagine stepping through a grand entrance where every detail whispers sophistication, where light dances across carefully curated surfaces, and where the boundary between indoor luxury and outdoor serenity dissolves into pure architectural poetry. The ultra-modern Courtyard house represents the pinnacle of contemporary residential design, a harmonious marriage of minimalist aesthetics, luxurious materials, and thoughtful spatial planning that creates not just a home, but a sanctuary for modern living. These architectural masterpieces are redefining what it means to live beautifully, offering homeowners a canvas where clean lines meet organic textures, where natural light becomes a design element, and where every space tells a story of refined taste and timeless elegance.
Hello, welcome back to Sweet Courtyard. We're captivating beautiful courtyard, home decor and outdoor inspiration.
Ultramodern Courtyard House Tour. Luxury entryway, stylish lighting, and elegant interiors. In this comprehensive tour, we'll guide you through the most captivating elements of ultramodern courtyard house design, from show-stopping luxury entryways that set the tone for extraordinary living to innovative lighting solutions that transform ambience throughout the day. You'll discover how to create elegant interiors that balance minimalism with warmth, explore landscape architecture strategies that blur the lines between indoor and outdoor spaces, and learn the secrets behind selecting premium materials and finishes that elevate every corner of your home. Whether you're planning a complete renovation, building your dream house from the ground up, or simply seeking inspiration for contemporary home decor, this article will immerse you in the world of modern luxury residential design, offering practical insights, trending ideas, and expert perspectives on creating spaces that are as functional as they are breathtaking. One, creating an unforgettable first impression. The luxury entryway experience. Grand entrance design that speaks volumes before you enter. The luxury entryway of an ultra-modern courtyard house serves as the architectural prelude to the symphony of design that unfolds within. Contemporary entrance design embraces bold statements. Think oversized pivot doors crafted from blackened steel or warm walnut, flanked by floor-to-ceiling glass panels that offer tantalizing glimpses of the courtyard beyond. The modern foyer aesthetic prioritizes height and volume, with double-height ceilings creating a sense of grandeur while maintaining the clean, uncluttered lines that define contemporary architecture. Flooring and surface selections that ground your design vision. Nothing anchors a modern luxury entrance quite like the perfect flooring choice, and today's ultramodern courtyard houses are showcasing stunning large-format porcelain tiles, polished concrete with aggregate reveals, and even book-matched marble slabs that create mirror-image patterns of natural beauty. The contemporary home entrance flooring trend leans toward materials that offer both durability and visual drama. Think honed limestone in soft grays, terrazzo with brass or copper inlays, or even resin-bound surfaces that can be customized with embedded elements. These high-end flooring materials extend seamlessly from exterior to interior, creating a continuous visual flow that's essential to modern open-concept design. Functional elegance through smart storage and spatial planning. Beyond aesthetics, the truly exceptional modern entryway design incorporates thoughtful storage solutions that maintain the clean lines essential to contemporary style. Built-in millwork in premium materials like white oak or walnut veneer can house everything from coats to keys while remaining virtually invisible when closed, thanks to push-to-open mechanisms and seamless edge detailing. Floating benches with hidden storage beneath provide both seating and practicality, while maintaining the architectural purity of the space. Two, illuminating modern living, stylish lighting design strategies. Layered lighting architecture for dynamic spatial. Ambience. The art of contemporary lighting design in ultramodern courtyard houses revolves around creating multiple layers of illumination that can be adjusted to suit different times of day, activities, and moods. Ambient lighting forms the foundation, often achieved through recessed LED downlights with narrow beam angles that wash walls and highlight architectural features without visible fixtures cluttering the ceiling plane. Task lighting becomes sculptural in modern homes, with designer pendant lights above kitchen islands, adjustable reading sconces in living areas, and vanity lighting in bathrooms that rivals professional makeup studios. statement light fixtures as sculptural focal points. In the realm of luxury interior lighting, fixtures have evolved far beyond mere function to become defining design statements that can anchor entire rooms. Contemporary chandelier designs for modern homes embrace geometric forms, mixed materials like brushed brass with alabaster, and even kinetic elements that introduce subtle movement into static spaces. Oversized pendant clusters above dining tables create intimacy within open-plan layouts, while linear suspension lights define circulation paths and visually separate different functional zones. Smart lighting control for effortless modern living. The integration of intelligent lighting control systems represents the pinnacle of contemporary home automation, transforming how we interact with our environments while maintaining the clean aesthetics essential to modern design. Wireless lighting control systems eliminate the need for banks of switches, replacing them with elegant keypads, smartphone apps, or voice commands that feel effortlessly futuristic. Programmable lighting scenes allow you to recall perfect lighting combinations with a single touch. Morning might bring up task lighting in the kitchen and ambient light in living areas, while evening entertainment could dim overheads and highlight architectural features. Three, designing elegant interiors that balance minimalism and warmth. Material palettes that bring depth to minimalist spaces. The secret to creating elegant modern interiors that feel inviting rather than cold lies in the thoughtful selection and layering of premium materials with varied textures and subtle tonal variations. Contemporary interior design trends favor natural stone in matte or honed finishes. Think Calacatta marble with its dramatic gray veining for statement walls, or softer limestone for flooring that grounds spaces in organic warmth. Wood elements introduce essential warmth to modern minimalist homes, whether through wide plank white oak flooring, walnut accent walls, or ceiling details in light-toned timber that draw the eye upward. Furniture selection and spatial composition for modern living. Curating the perfect contemporary furniture collection for your ultramodern courtyard house requires a designer's eye for scale, proportion, and the interplay between positive and negative space. Modern living room ideas emphasize low-profile seating with clean lines. Think modular sectionals in performance fabrics, accent chairs with exposed wood frames, or even built-in banquettes that maximize seating while maintaining architectural purity. The principle of less is more guides furniture placement, with each piece carefully positioned to facilitate conversation, frame views, or define functional zones within open-plan layouts. Textile layers and soft furnishings that humanize modern spaces. While hard surfaces and clean lines define the architectural bones of ultramodern courtyard houses, it's the careful integration of textiles and soft furnishings that transforms these spaces from showrooms into homes. Contemporary interior styling embraces natural fiber textiles, linen drapery that filters light while maintaining privacy, wool area rugs that define seating zones and add acoustic softness, and cotton or linen upholstery in neutral tones that provide visual calm. Layering is key. Consider a jute rug as a foundation, topped with a smaller wool rug in a complementary tone, creating depth and interest at the floor plane. For the heart of the home, courtyard design and indoor-outdoor integration. Architectural strategies for seamless indoor-outdoor connection. The defining feature of the ultra-modern courtyard house is the deliberate dissolution of boundaries between interior living spaces and outdoor courtyards, creating an expanded sense of home that embraces the natural environment. Floor-to-ceiling sliding glass walls or folding door systems from manufacturers like NanoWall create openings that can span 20 feet or more, physically removing the barrier between inside and out when weather permits. The continuity of flooring materials. Extending the same large format tiles or concrete from interior to exterior, reinforces this connection visually, tricking the eye into perceiving a much larger space. Landscape architecture and hardscape design for modern courtyards. The landscaping within an ultra-modern courtyard should echo the architectural language of the house itself, favoring clean geometric forms, restrained plant palettes, and hardscape materials that complement interior selections. Contemporary courtyard landscaping often features rectangular planting beds with defined edges in COR10 steel or concrete, filled with architectural plants like ornamental grasses, sculptural agaves, or carefully pruned Japanese maples that provide structure without fussiness. Hardscape elements. Perhaps a linear water feature that reflects light and sky, or a minimalist fire pit surrounded by built-in concrete seating, create focal points and functional gathering spaces. planting design and green elements that soften modern architecture. While Hardscape provides structure, it's the carefully considered planting design that brings life, seasonal change, and biophilic connection to your modern courtyard house. Contemporary garden design for courtyard homes favors a limited palette of plant species used repetitively for impact, perhaps a grove of multi-trunk birch trees with white bark that glows in uplighting, or a mass planting of a single ornamental grass species that moves gracefully in the breeze. Vertical gardens or living walls can be integrated into courtyard-facing elevations, providing lush green backdrops while maximizing planting area in compact courtyards. Five. Premium materials and finishes, elevating every detail. Stone selections that define luxury in modern design. Natural stone remains the ultimate expression of luxury in contemporary residential architecture, with material selection serving as one of the most impactful decisions in defining your home's aesthetic and value proposition. High-end stone materials for modern homes include book-matched marble slabs that create dramatic feature walls in entryways or behind floating vanities, quartzite countertops that offer marble-like beauty with superior durability for kitchen applications, and textured limestone or travertine that adds depth to wall cladding. The trend in luxury stone finishes leans toward honed and leathered surfaces rather than high polish, as these matte finishes feel more contemporary and show fewer fingerprints and water spots. Contemporary metallic finishes and architectural hardware. The selection of metallic finishes throughout your ultramodern courtyard house creates cohesive visual threads that unify disparate spaces while expressing your personal style within the contemporary design vocabulary. Modern hardware finishes have evolved beyond basic chrome and brushed nickel to include warmer options like brushed brass, aged bronze, and even blackened or gunmetal finishes that add sophistication and depth. Consistency matters. Selecting one primary finish and using it for all door hardware, plumbing fixtures, lighting details, and even window frames creates a harmonious aesthetic that feels intentional rather than accidental. Wall finishes and surface treatments for contemporary elegance. The walls of your ultramodern home provide the canvas upon which all other design elements compose, making finish selection critical to achieving the refined elegance these spaces deserve. Modern interior wall finishes range from perfectly smooth Venetian plaster in subtle tones that catch and reflect light throughout the day, to micro-cement applications that provide industrial texture without heaviness, to simple painted drywall in carefully curated shades of white, gray, or warm beige. Three-dimensional wall treatments add architectural interest without traditional molding. Think vertical wood slat walls that provide rhythm and texture, large format wall panels in fabric or leather for acoustic treatment in media rooms, or even reeded glass panels that diffuse light while creating privacy between spaces. Conclusion. The ultra-modern courtyard house represents more than an architectural style. It's a holistic approach to contemporary living that honors both our need for sophisticated beauty and our deep connection to nature and natural materials. Through the careful orchestration of luxury entryways that welcome with drama and grace, lighting design that sculpts space and enhances mood throughout the day, elegant interiors that balance minimalist principles with human warmth, thoughtfully designed courtyards that extend living spaces into the landscape, and premium materials that reward close inspection with their inherent quality, these homes achieve something remarkable. They create sanctuaries that feel both timelessly elegant and thoroughly modern. The beauty lies not in ostentatious display but in the quiet confidence of refined choices, where every detail serves both aesthetic and functional purposes, and where the overall effect is one of serene sophistication that never sacrifices livability for style. As you consider how these ideas might transform your own living spaces, whether you're embarking on a complete home renovation, planning a new build, or simply seeking to refresh and elevate your current interiors, remember that the principles of ultramodern design are remarkably adaptable and scalable. You don't need to rebuild your entire home to incorporate luxury entryway ideas that make stunning first impressions, or to upgrade your lighting with contemporary fixtures that change the entire ambience of a room. Start with one space, one material upgrade, or one thoughtful design decision, and let your vision evolve from there. We'd love to hear how you're bringing these concepts into your own home. What aspects of ultramodern courtyard house design resonate most with your personal style? Share your thoughts, your projects, and your dreams in the comments below. And let's continue this conversation about creating homes that aren't just places to live, but spaces that truly inspire us every single day.